expand access, support our medical professionals, and invest in prevention, wellness, and community care. Because when people are healthy, our islands are stronger. I am Nemmy Jackson, asking for your support and vote. It's time to put me at the table to fight for better health care for all of us. Because I believe leadership is about people, progress, and prosperity. Paid for by family, friends, and supporters of Nemmy Jackson.
AM 970 WSBS for continuous music variety.
Come check out Freedom City Service Station. Wanting a friendly gas station where you can pay at the pump? Looking for a spot with specialty coffee, pastries, and breakfast on the way to work? Thinking about a place to get some local food or a sandwich for lunch? Waiting for a comfortable convenience store where you can get a couple of items and a bottle of wine on the way home? Dreaming about smoothies for a tasty pick-me-up? Needing a cake and caterer for an event? Well, Freedom City Service Station is your new go-to. Open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are located at the Rim intersection on Queen Mary Highway. Our phone number is 340-719-2014. That's 340-719-2014.
More continuous music variety. AM 970 WSTX.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. Welcome to Mind, Body, and Soul. This show will share health information and have discussion on topics to include alternative and holistic methods. It aims to arm and empower you to make informative health decisions. This show is not intended to take the place of professional medical care, diagnose, or treat medical conditions. It strongly cautions not to try self-diagnosis or attempt self-treatment. Always seek the advice from a medical physician. Mind, Body, and Soul is aired live on Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 9:70 WSPS AM. And we invite you to call in with your health-related topics.
Views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views or opinions of WSBX, its owners, advertisers, employees, or management. Email us your comments at WSBX@beyondradio.com.
Hi, this is Nemmy Jackson, inviting you to tune in to WSPA 970 AM every Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. to Mind, Body, and Soul, where you can join me with discussion on healthy living. Good morning, and welcome to another Saturday here on the beautiful island of St. Croix in the United States Virgin Islands. There's no other place I'd rather be. So this morning we're going to go directly to Maxine so that Maxine can let you know what's happening at the Ag Fair. I know we had some clouds out this morning. I'm praying that, this weather has shifted and now we're just going to be getting abundance of rain. But Max, are you ready? Good morning. Good morning, Max. Your mic is muted. Okay, Maxine, maybe you need to log back out and log in again because I'm not hearing you. Is it up?
Yeah, her mic is muted.
Good morning, Max. Good morning, Max. You're muted. So we'll wait for Maxine to come back with us. This morning, I told y'all last week that, one of my grandchildren had asked me to come and be on the podcast, to come to them with me. And I told her, well, I'll let her do it, when school gets started in August. I'll have her on then. Well, let me tell y'all, I told y'all last week, I'm telling y'all, she did not let me forget. She reminded me that school started, and I told her that I would have her. Well, this morning I have her here with me. And as a matter of fact, I have both of them here with me. And we'll be having a conversation for the first half an hour, and then we're going to shift because there's some things I really want to speak about that maybe people can call in and share their thoughts about it as well. Maxine, are you ready? Okay, I'm not okay. I think I need to call Maxine. I'm not sure why she's on, but she's not. I'm not getting her. So I'm gonna just try to see if I can make contact with her. So I'm asking y'all to bear with me, but in the meantime,
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
okay, Max, are you here now?
Yes, I am so sorry. I got caught up. The market is so jumping this morning, guys. Phone there one place and I there next place. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you now. I've been calling you, so go ahead.
I am so sorry. I apologize. I apologize. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm here at the market this morning on St. Croix, where the market is lively, 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 as you can hear. I'm going to try to speak up where you guys could hear me, but things are going good at the market. So, this morning, so far, as we can see here at this table, we're at Miss Cornelia's table this morning, and we have lots and lots of fresh, locally grown food. Everything you see here is locally grown and banya. Right now, as you can see, is a lots and lots of corn out right now. Can, fresh, fresh, locally grown can. For some of those like me that like to eat them raw, now is the time they were freshly picked. So we have, and also I want to say these avocado here, guys. Nemmy, let's see. If you have had one of these avocados, you got to get in contact with me. My goodness, Mr. Got some of the best avocado. And they go like hot bread. So let me know. Avocado is it. So breadfruit, papaya, kale, collards, bananas, golden apple, chives, and we have the garlic chives this morning. There's ackee, as you can see, some ackee right there, and I will walk around so you can see some of the other things. There's a lots of arugula this morning. Miss Williams have lots of nice arugula. Then there's golden apple is in season, guys. We got golden apple, chives, I tell you, garlic and regular chives. There's eggs. We have chicken eggs and a few duck eggs left. The duck eggs will go real fast. These are some avocados here. Also, lots of avocados are coming right now, guys. Give thanks, even though we've been getting a rain on the west side, they'll get a little bit here and there, sprinkle a little thing, but water is essential. So cucumbers, um, eggplants, as you saw, a lot of eggplants, star fruit. There's thyme, tamarind, plantain. You have the macobas too. As you can see, some of those little cherry tomatoes, some sweet peppers, and we have hot peppers today. We got sweet peppers and hot peppers. All right, then we got bananas, kennep, guys, kennep in season, lots of kennep. There's guavas, coconut water, your coconut oil, your dry coconut if you're baking for your baking good. As you can see, some of our plants and our slips, we encourage you to grow something, plant something, put something in the rosemary. Smells so lovely around here. Bushels of rosemary, there's lemongrass, there's spinach, there's chives, there's a bunch of slips you can get to start your own garden. As you bless your eyes here today, I've told you guys about the cassava pone. Delicious. They go fast. Very good value added product. You know, our vendors also make a lot of value added things. You know, there's tarts, there's sugar cane, there's ginger, sugar cane, there's tamarind balls, there's stews, mango chutney. If you're looking for your little mango chutney for the side of your food, all of that too. So there's also today we have, you know, and then you could get your pepper sauce. We have all kinds of different pepper sauce handmade. Today we have a tamarind sauce. Delicious. Handmade from our tamarind, locally grown right here on St. Croix. So you want to try out our value-added products that our vendors make too with the value, with our produce and vegetables here in the islands too. So recall, lots of fresh recall, egg fruit, tomatoes, I told you that, jackfruit, as you can see some of that kennep, watermelon, papaya, cassie, eggplant, corn. Told you lots of corn. You seen that, and we still have some mango in season. Your bush tea side, I see basil, I see Spanish thyme, I see lemongrass, I see mint, I see bay leaf. And most of all the bush teas, you could get them dried also. If you want them dried out already, sometimes you ship them off or you just want them dried for yourself. You can get them. Most of all those bush teas I told you right there already dried and bagged for you, ready to go. So you can get that. And then you also those same bush teas, you could get them in a slip or a plant to plant up. If you're looking for your cane juice, you have your cane juice this morning. It mix, you could get it with ginger, turmeric, coconut water, moringa, or lemongrass, or you could just get straight cane juice. There's also Mr. Burley on the inside with many, many, many juices. Remember, guys, eat local, eat fresh. We have tuna and dolphin also. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Nemmy, for your time. WIC recipients use those coupons. Gotta run, guys, but I appreciate you, Nemmy and the crew. You guys have a blessed weekend. And Nemmy, I'll call you on a side note, but you know I gotta say it. Nemmy for 2026. Love you guys. Thanks, Nemmy.
Thank you. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much for taking time out every Saturday faithfully to let our community know what's going on down at the market at the Ag Fairground. So this morning, I just want to extend condolences
Billy Carmina and Lad hang up Billy.
to the family of Michael Joseph, the family of Graves, the family of uh, Bradley Christian, and everyone, every family out there that experienced the loss of a loved one. I want to just say, on behalf of all of us here, my condolences. Uh, this morning, before I go to my guests and have them introduce themselves, I just want to also say happy birthday. Uh, and then, from next week, I'm going to just have Jen play, a birthday song just to celebrate those individuals who are blessed with another year on this earth with us. So this morning, I have with me two young ladies, and I will definitely have them introduce themselves. Now, let me tell y'all, children see things different than adults, and their understanding are also different. So bear with me because I feel it's a big difference. The older one wanted to come on, and so the younger one asked me to come in. But this morning, yeah, if you can see, if you're looking at Facebook, just look at their behavior because the little one, she can't keep still. So we need to make sure we address her attention span. We switch from subject to subject to keep her entertained because it is definitely going to be a challenge for 30 minutes. I'm going to have them here. So good morning, ladies, and
Good morning.
you speak in the mic, please.
Good morning. Good morning.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them introduce themselves. So I'll start with the older one, so the younger one can know exactly what we're talking about. So don't forget to speak in the mic.
Good morning. My name is Anaya Hansen. I'm 10 years old. I am in gifted and talented in Ricardo Richards Elementary School. And a few fun facts about me. I'm autistic. I am born in North Carolina, but my roots are St. Croix. And I found out that my best friend
is actually my cousin. Your turn, Akira.
Okay.
Good morning. My name is Akira Hansen. I am 5 years old. And
Speak in the mic.
good morning.
You don't have to repeat. Just go ahead. You're in what grade?
I'm in first grade with the best class. And they like math.
You like math? That's great. So I need you to sit in a chair and make sure you're watching the camera as you speak to the audience, okay? So,
Good
so
morning,
we're going to
girls.
talk about the first.
Morning,
Good
girls.
morning, Aunt Letty.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay. They say good morning. Okay.
Yeah.
So and of course, y'all know. Oh, please forgive me. I forgot. My sister is my co-host, Letitia Hurley. She's actually on video. And if you're looking, and she just said good morning, which is good. I please forgive me. I forgot to actually introduce her and let you know that she was there. But I'm gonna ask, these two young ladies some questions. Let me start with Anaya. Let me start with Anaya and ask Anaya, how does she feel about the first day of school, getting all dressed up and going to school on that first day?
It's Anaya, not Anaya, but okay. Honestly, the first day of school was pretty good. I got introduced to my classmates. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know. That was okay though. Other than that, it was pretty fun.
Y'all hear how this little one just corrected me? I don't know if y'all paying attention. She said her name is Anaya and not Anaya. So please forgive me if I mispronounce her name. That's a bad habit I have.
It's okay.
So, uh, Akira, so stop swinging on the chair. And so tell us, the audience, how was your first day?
I felt really excited.
You felt excited. What were you excited about?
The new teacher. I hope that she was nice. I hope the whole class was nice. My mom said that my whole same class that was in kindergarten would be with me.
Okay, and make sure you got to always speak loud. And I'm happy you were excited about who your new teacher was. And you have said many times that Mrs. Bess is a good teacher, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that is good. What was the best part of your first week, Anaya?
It would definitely be meeting my friends and playing with them, like old times. But then I wish I could go on the playground again. You know what's funny? It's that when we were on the playground, we wish to go on the field. Now we have to go on the field. We wish to go back on the playground. That teaches you a lesson. Appreciate what you have before it's gone.
That's right.
Listen, let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you, this young lady, and she's right. The lesson learned: appreciate what you have before it's gone.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Akira,
Yes.
what uh, do you in elementary in the first grade? Do you stay in one classroom only, or do you go to other classrooms for other topics?
Yes.
You go to other classrooms?
Only one.
Only one. So you stay in one classroom, and that's Mrs. Best's class.
I switched to Miss Sana's class.
Okay. What does Speaking of Mike, please, what does Miss Sanas teach?
She teaches. Uh, she teaches handwriting. And
Okay.
we use this to cut to put them together. And we
Make sure you speak loud enough so that my audience can hear you.
colored.
Okay. All right. So, and Anaya, I know you went to school and you got to meet your old friends. Did you make any new friends yet?
Um, yeah, I did. Her name's Sanaya. She's a really cool girl. She's nice.
Okay. And what is the funniest thing that happened to school? Can you remember?
Oh yeah. Well, boy, do I got a story for you. Ha! So basically, what happened was Zane, which was his birthday was yesterday. He was this boy I really don't like in my
Oh
class,
my goodness.
and like he was literally causing drama over pants, and he ended up being wrong in the end. That was hilarious.
Okay, so let me just interject, if you
Yeah,
have any questions for these young ladies, Lord,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
was
will.
anything difficult and scary your first week?
It was the fact that this class is gonna be harder than other classes.
And that is the gifted and talented class.
Hmm.
Is it in fact harder?
Yes,
Well,
not really at the same time, but
that's good. You're being challenged.
yeah.
Yeah, you're being
Uh,
challenged.
so Akira,
Yes.
if you don't leave that paper clip,
Uh,
what do you do? Um, First of all, let me ask this: while you're at school, do you miss your mom? Do you miss your family while you're at school?
I only wish my mom, you, Sissy, my whole family.
Speak in the mic. Thank you. You what?
I miss my, I miss my mom, you, Sissy. I miss my whole family.
Okay. And you just continue working and wait and can't wait for school to end.
I keep working, but at the same time, I like school and going home.
Okay. So at the same time, she loves school and going home. So that's nice. That's real good.
So let me ask a question, Nemmy.
Mhm.
Their homework schedule. How does that work when you all get home? Do you all do your homework first, or do you all play video games? How does that go?
we do well. It really depends.
Right.
Like we do our homework, but we mostly do our homework first, and then we watch TV, do whatever we want, play video games, call our friends and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. So that's kind of structured.
Yeah.
Okay. So um, if you have a friend and not this might be, I don't know if it's going to be a challenge for you, Anaya, but if you have a friend and they were experiencing anxiety because of a test, because of anything, how would you help them?
You know that I'm bringing out the snacks, right? I'm bringing out the snacks,
Mm,
and then I'm I'm saying, hey, it's okay. Don't worry so much, okay? And then we're gonna play together, go about our day as normal, and we're just gonna do the most random things together.
Okay, so that's good. Akira, if you could stop swinging that chair, I will be so happy. Right? Good.
Yes.
Good. What is your favorite subject, Akira?
just
My
a
favorite,
math.
Speak in the mic.
my favorite subject is just coloring and
So art.
yeah, art.
Art.
Okay. What is something new for the first week of school? What is something new that you learned, Akira? Speak in the mic.
Something new that I learned is that we behave
Mm-hmm.
and we raise our hand to let out
Yeah.
our seat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so I'm confused. You learned something new about behaving because in kindergarten you also were taught how to behave, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so and do you behave in school
Sometimes, most of the times, but yeah,
most of the times?
yeah,
So
You gotta behave.
when do you not behave?
like when people are talking to me, I like talk.
You so you like to talk back to them.
Yeah.
Oh, and one of the rules the teacher um, has is just not to talk out of turn,
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
And now you want to say something?
Nemmy, okay.
Why are you misbehaving in the first place, though? Like, just ignore them. Personally, what I would do is be like, shut up and do your work, please.
Well, it's more
Not that
appropriate.
rude.
It's
Not
more
that rude.
appropriate to say be quiet.
Yeah.
So you said be quiet and do your work, not shut up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So Akira, did you hear what Anaya just said? She just suggested that when they're talking to you, you ask them to be quiet
And
and you
just
ask
do.
them to do their work, and you do your work.
But she said, shut up and do your work.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, a more appropriate word to use is be quiet.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Nemmy, I have a question from Andre online.
Mhm.
He wants to know what what do they want to be when they grow up? What do y'all want to be when you
Oh,
grow up?
I
Anaya, what do you want to be when you grow up?
a pediatric nurse.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to be a pediatric doctor at first. Wait, that rhymed. Okay. I'm rapping, I'm stacking, I'm making it happen. Okay.
Is
So
what?
basically,
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to be a pediatric doctor at first, but I was like, you know what, never mind. Because I have to get my heads in there. And I was like, no thanks.
Um,
So pediatric nurses are better.
so you want to be a nurse now instead of a doctor.
Yeah.
Akira, what would you like to be when you grow up? Speaking
Super,
of my
superstar.
A superstar?
okay, a superstar in what? That's good. A superstar in what?
And a doctor and a police officer.
Okay, a superstar as a doctor or a police officer. Okay, that's good.
I
Yes.
want
Wait. Hold your thoughts, Anaya. Go ahead, Akira.
I want I want
Speaking of my,
I want to do all of the things.
yeah, but you have to narrow it down to one. Go ahead, Anaya.
As soon as she said superstar, I was like, might as well say sugar baby.
Okay. I didn't get up, but okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me ask another question here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm, What do you think, Anaya, makes a person a good friend? When you're looking for friends in school, what do you look for in them as far as treatment, as far as character?
Okay, so if they're like kind, make me laugh, like, you know, they like comfort me when I'm sad, and like, they're kind of just there with me. I get to go to their house. I don't have to be the people pleaser for them. Also, few shout outs. Shout out to Dale, Dale Dupigny, Nikita Fairley, and Chloe Johnson. Wait, no, Joseph. My bad, my bad. So if you three are seeing this, hello.
Hey, let me
Nemmy,
tell you. I want my day to be cut off for me, right? Yes, Letty.
let me ask a question. I know we're gonna shift a little bit, but I don't know if the girls heard about all those fights at the schools that's been going on. What you all think about that? Is that
Oh,
go ahead?
yeah, we think. I personally, me, I think that we should be. We should at the same time we shouldn't be, but it's fun to be, but we shouldn't be a witness. But like, if you're a witness, it's also kind of a good thing because you can tell the teacher and like, yeah.
Whenever a fight is happening, you do not support it
No, I
by
don't
going
support it.
towards it, by cheering, and if you can, you break it up.
Okay.
Oh no, I
But
don't.
you always call for the school monitor.
I don't support it. I'm just watching in terror.
You watching?
Akira, Grandma ain't gonna bring you back in. Because why you shut up? You are on the podcast. The whole world is looking at you.
Well, you need.
Okay?
Not here.
Okay, great. So, okay, so let me just go ahead. And remember, y'all have people watching y'all. Akira, you asked me, oh, Grandma, can I be on?
Big mistake.
Huh?
Big mistake. I don't
A
want to
big mistake.
It's a big mistake.
Big mistake.
No.
Okay.
I misbehaved by accident.
Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you. Well, Jennifer, we'll probably take the break, half of the hour break. Then we'll definitely be accepting calls. When I come back, I'm gonna ask these young ladies to finish some sentences. Based on their experience the first week of school, and then we're gonna kind of shift because there's some, one or two things that I have to just speak about. And definitely next week, Saturday, I'm praying that no one calls and actually to be on the show, but we are shifting a little back to, helping you to make that transition to a healthier version of yourself. It's a work. It's a work to become healthy. It's a work to get the correct BMI. It's a work. Okay, so we'll be right back.
After these messages.
I love this place.
Mhm. Hello. Yeah. So come on now. Okay. Okay.
For my family, friends, and supporters.
Check out Freedom City Service Station. Wanting a friendly gas station where you can pay at the pump? Looking for a spot with special coffee, pastries, and breakfast on the way to work? Thinking about a place to eat food or a sandwich for lunch? Waiting for a comfortable store where you can get a couple of items and a bottle of wine on the way home? Dreaming about foodies for a tasty pick-me-up? Needing a cake and caterer for an event? Well, Freedom City Service Station is your new go-to. Open to
Yes.
Our phone number is 340-719-2014. 340-719-2014.
More continuous music variety. AM 970 WSDX. Views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views or opinions of WSDX advisors, employees, or management.
Hi, this is Nemmy Jackson, inviting you to tune in to WSDX 970 AM every Saturday, 7 AM to 8 AM to Mind, Body, and Soul, where you can join in with discussions on healthy living. Okay, before we go back to the young ladies, I just want to let you know, if you're 60 years or older, here's a survey or a database. The Department of Human Services is trying to get a registry for members of the community that are 60 years or older. There's a form to complete, and you can always go to Human Services and ask them for the form and help them create this registry because especially after a hurricane they can have a check-in to see to make sure that the older population is doing well. So if you're 60 years or older, please complete the form. So we're going back to this morning. I'm here with Akira Hansen and Anaya Hansen. And Anaya is in the 5th grade at Ricardo Richards School, and Akira is in the 1st grade at the Ricardo Richards School. Akira already said her teacher is Mrs. Beth. And Anaya, I don't believe you mentioned your teacher's name.
No, I haven't. Miss Providence or Mrs. Providence. She's one of the best teachers ever.
Mrs. Providence. And Anaya's conclusion is she is one of the best teachers at the Ricardo Richards School. But of course, I'm not taking anything from her, but all our teachers are wonderful beings. When you put yourself up to be an educator, hats off to you because you are with the children, especially if you're in the elementary, you're with the same group of children for about at least 6 hours in that day. And you would like to say something?
No, I ain't gonna call anyone out. But there's this one teacher that I did not like at all.
Yeah, you're not gonna go there. Yeah, you're not gonna call anyone out. That's okay. That's something you keep to yourself, because all our educators try to do well. Um, and that's something you don't want to call the teacher out publicly.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you could share with someone. So let's finish these questions. Letty, mute your mic, please. Mute your mic, Letty. Let's just finish these questions. School, Anaya, school is fun when? When is school fun?
School is fun when we do like posters and group stuff. Fun when we do that.
Akira,
Yes.
school, speaking of Mike, sweetie,
Yeah.
school is fun when?
When we're doing math, when we're doing art.
Oh, you just love math and art, don't you?
Yes. Very good.
That's good. That's good. Uh, Akira,
Yes.
finish this. My teacher makes me feel. My teacher makes me feel.
Happy.
Oh, your teacher makes you feel happy. That's awesome. Anaya,
My teacher makes me feel safe, definitely.
that's good. That's good. It could be more than one, but that's awesome. So, Anaya, I learn best when.
When the class is like quiet and like no one's disrupting me.
Awesome. Akira,
Yes.
uh, let me see. Uh, what are you most, this is not a sentence, this is actually a question. What are you most excited about with school? What do you really, really like about school?
I like to do all the fun things that I learned already.
And what are those fun things?
Like like
Speaking of Mike,
like drawing and and like making new stuff and collecting things.
Okay, if anybody didn't know, they know by the end of this show that you love art, that you love drawing. And I pray to God you have an art teacher at your school.
No, we don't.
No, you don't?
No, that's
Oh, that is sad. Because just from this conversation, we know you love art and you need to be able to explore that. So, so does the school have an art teacher at all? Go ahead. No? Speaking of Mike, we're not
Nemmy,
signing with you today.
okay,
Yes.
Nemmy, what do the girls do for like extracurricular activities, after school
So,
programs?
yeah, Anaya, what are you into when you're not in school?
It would definitely have to be acting because it's really fun and it's my happy place.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
do you know the name of the school that you go to
it's not.
or the program that you're in with acting?
Yes. Caribbean Community Theaters. Shout out to Miss Heather. She's a great director. Miss Leslie and Miss Maya. Also, to go back to that other topic, what was that question again?
What are extracurricular activities? The
No,
one that,
not that one. The other one. When we were talking about
oh, I'm not sure.
when we're learning best, right? When we're learning best.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Also, for some reason, when I get like the lowest amount of sleep, like I'm not even joking. Like I learned so much better. But don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. It's bad for you. It's bad for your health.
Akira,
yes.
if you don't stop moving in that chair.
Keep the chair
Akira, let's see if you can answer this question. A good school is a place that what happens in.
Uh,
A good school. What's a good school?
it's like somewhere you want to live in, and it's good, really.
What is a good school, Anaya?
A good school has good students, good teachers, and a good principal to run that good school.
All right, okay. I hope they're listening. So, in closing, because I want to speak about something else, what do you want the audience to know about your experience in school? And what would you like to see happen in school that is not happening? Go ahead.
You can go ahead and finish the question.
Okay, I'm finished.
Okay. Um, what was that first part?
What would you like to see happening in school that is not happening? Uh,
Okay.
what? Go ahead.
I would like to
Take your
see.
hand down.
I would like to see friendship and community. I think. Yeah.
What do you mean by?
Like communication. My bad. My bad.
Oh, so you want to see people communicate better,
Yes.
and you want to see people be
Yes.
friends and not.
Foes.
Nemmy, I have a,
So go ahead.
yeah. Now I was asking them a question about cell phone use in school. What are their thoughts on that?
I think is your mic muted
No, I
on the
took it off.
screen?
It's no, it's off. You can hear
Okay,
me? You
go
can.
ahead. Go ahead.
And I was asking them about cell phone use in school. What are their thoughts on that?
I think that they should at least let us use it at recess. Because, wait, let me explain. Put the tomatoes down, please. Anyways, because, I mean, we don't use our phones all day already. And we spend 6 hours there. So the least you can do is at least let us use our phones.
So you feel as a fifth grader during the lunchtime, you should be able to use your phone.
Yes.
Do
Okay.
y'all use your phone even though you're not supposed to use it during lunchtime?
No,
And you don't see anyone using their phone during lunchtime?
I do though. I ain't gonna call anyone out though.
I appreciate that. Okay, so Akira, what is one thing you want the audience to know about this conversation we had this morning? What do you want to tell the audience? What good thing do you want to tell the audience?
I hope they liked our meeting.
It's not even
Uh,
a podcast.
It's a podcast.
I hope
Everyone can see you.
I
No, she's good. She's good. Just go ahead and speak. Go ahead and speak.
I hope that they liked our podcast, and if they liked it, they can come and join because it's really fun.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you are looking at the difference between these two level of kids, of children. Anaya, close out. What's the last thing you want to tell the audience?
Stay kind, and if anyone provokes you, like really bad, stay calm and call the teacher. But if they do something really unforgivable, pull out the good knuckle. Okay, my bad, my bad. But yeah, stay nice and bye my stars.
Yeah, it's always
All
good
right.
to be kind. Always be kind.
Okay,
Akira, what do you?
always be kind.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all what I wanted to speak to just briefly, right? I don't know if you feel the same way I feel, but we've been going through a drought, and it's serious. Our neighbor, Puerto Rico, neighbor island, Puerto Rico, they have water challenges. My disappointment here is I'm not hearing anything about this drought, educating our people about rationing water. This morning, I was so happy that we had a little touch of rain and a little sense that the weather is shifting. But water is a necessity. Flushing the toilet. So it's important when we talk about it being something uh, relative to sanitation. It's a sanitary need. You need it for cooking. It's a necessity. Hygiene stuff. We are experiencing a drought, and I'm not hearing conversations about activating our wells just in case.
Let me tell you, water is
Just,
so.
I'm coming, just in case. We have wells. If we need grants, we need to identify all the wells, and we need to start making them functionable. I just don't understand why we have a culture of reaction. We have to start behaving proactively. Puerto Rico is going through a water challenge, and there are different countries around the world that water is scarce. And what we are experiencing this summer, I don't know. But we need to really wake up and start making decisions where we can be self-sufficient. If the ship them stop coming in, my God, food and water becomes a challenge. Drinking water. And this is not something for one person to do. This is something that we need to do it as a community collectively. Where's the starting point? If we need policies in place for it to happen, by God, let's do it. But I'm telling you, we have individuals who do not have access to rainwater. We need to activate our wells, people. We need to make them functionable. Letty, you were going to say something?
Yeah, no, I'm saying that we take so much for granted, and it's true. Water is such a necessity for our everyday lives, living. Without water, I mean, it's crazy. You need it for drinking, cooking, bathing, just about everything. And before you go,
Mhm.
I know you shifted already from the girls, but Andrea was asking a question. What's one thing they would like to change in the schools? They would see change in the schools.
Okay, and if you want to call in, the number is 340-773-0390, 340-773-0490. You can call in. I forgot, neglected to say, half of the hour, but you know the rules all the time. Half of the hour at 20 till, you can call in and weigh in on the conversation. So, Anaya, I'll let Anaya answer that question. What's one thing you would like to see change in the school? Move your hand from.
Sorry. I would like to see people being kinder and more friendship happening than fights. Also, why is this boy fighting over my friend? We need to
Okay.
stop that. Also, shout out to Natalia LeBlanc and a bunch of other people.
Okay,
Also, Delilah Underwood.
I think the question was, I hear you with your friends and if we didn't get anything from this conversation, we need to get that social interaction is a challenge. Listen to what she is saying. Social interaction is a challenge. That's basically what you're saying. The children need to learn how to communicate with each other, communicate positively. Good morning. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, good morning. First I was just taught a thought. The youngest said she liked art and math. My youngest was good at both of them and became an architect. That's an area where you can combine both things. And she's doing very well in architecture. She was chosen in Miami, the 30 on the 30 architects in Miami, and is doing very, very well in it. So that's something that she might, y'all might keep in mind as she goes along, for her to explore. The other thing you talked about the drought. I have found that there is a correlation. I went and looked at the droughts that we've had in the Virgin Islands. I Google it, and a website, drought.gov came up, and it listed the 5 worst droughts in the Virgin Islands. And when I look at the dates, prior to every drought, the people in the Virgin Islands were doing things contrary to agriculture. And it's as if God is telling us, don't be doing that. Grow food that people can eat. In every case, it's when you started to want to use the land to do things that hurt agriculture in terms of growing food to eat.
We really need to start thinking about being self-sufficient when it comes to agriculture. People are talking about exportation, and yes, I have mentioned it, but I have shifted. We need to start thinking about agriculture as a means of survival.
Yes.
And it's not in the school system alone. Communities and the school system, because we need to be teaching our younger ones, our school age children, the importance of planting, the importance of agriculture. We need a shift. We need education reform. I am so serious because this drought, we're not taking it serious. How can we be given agriculture? Um, how can agriculture be one of the entities that receive the least amount of money? We need to shift our priorities. We need to be self-sufficient. We cannot continue to put the power in other hands when it comes to feeding us and when it comes to one of the most important nutrient for human body, and that is water.
Yeah,
And
that
I
is so
find that
true.
a lot of it depends on the parents and the parents, how the view they give to their children. So, I'm not a farmer, but my father wasn't. But my grandparents were. That's how they made their living. One in terms of farming, the other one made coal. You know, and they passed down that joy to my father. My father was out like growing up. Our backyard was basically all plants. He did have a huge garden. He wasn't a farmer, but he appreciated it. That's where he went to meditate, and while he was reading and whatnot, he was thinking and so forth. And I saw this, and I don't have as big of a garden as he does, but I greatly appreciate farming. I appreciate, being able to at least produce some of my food. And my children have got that too. So it's not so much what you say to your children, it's what you do, what they see you doing. And then also relay the joy of it. As I said, my father told me that, that's where he meditates. So he relayed the joy he got out of doing it to me, and to his grandchildren. So we really have to watch what we do in front of children. They are watching us. As I said, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Okay, thank you so much. And we have like 2 more minutes. I appreciate you calling in. So,
No problem.
okay, so yes.
I really like art and math too.
Okay, and that's great. Letty, you wanted to say something?
No, I just want to close out by saying to the girls, you all did an awesome job. Just stay positive. I mean, there's gonna be trials. You're gonna be tested, but just keep a mindset of being positive. Okay. So have a good day.
Okay. Okay, bye. You too.
And we need to shift. I'm gonna use this 1 minute. Listen, and everyone who is given piece of government land to farm, we need to see food growing. We need reform because I don't know about y'all, but this is scary. And it may not happen in our time, but we are doing what is necessary now for those young ladies and young fellas out there. We need to shift. So
Yeah, Nemmy, before you go quickly, Andres
yes,
says climate change that leads to danger, all the earthquakes and tornadoes that's happening is climate change.
and it is serious. 99% of the food that we consume coming from elsewhere. And I'm telling you, y'all think they'll send us their best crop? No. So we
Leftovers.
have to start creating our own crop here on the island. And I don't know, do the experience when you go to the market and buy thyme, buy anything, put it in your refrigerator and go to the supermarket and buy the same thing and watch how much days, weeks longer the locally grown item lasts versus that you got from the supermarket that was imported.
That is
Come
so
on,
true.
people.
Yep, I've
Come
I've
on.
seen it. I've seen it. That is so true.
We can do for ourselves. Let's work together. It's no one person. After election, the members of this community, you have a duty as well. Come on, let's work together. I thank you, ladies, for being on my show, Akira and Anaya.
No problem.
No problem.
Thank you,
Thanks,
girls.
lady.
Thank you,
These are the
girls.
young minds. Okay, so I don't know what you took away from what they said, but there was a lot to be taken away. So have a wonderful Saturday. Oh, Rotaractors. Rotaractors have a breakfast next to Mana Restaurant in Saint Farm. Please go out there and support them. These are young people who are trying to make a difference now and give back to the community through the Rotaract Club of St. Croix. Okay, I want to say big up to Rotary West Club of St. Croix. And if you're interested in giving back, you can also join us and give back through a club. Have a wonderful Saturday.
Be kind. It's free.
WSDX and more informative music variety.
Hi, good morning, WST. All right.